And Democrat Tom Barrett says the election is about the middle class reclaiming the future of Wisconsin.
Mayor Barrett on Milwaukee's South Side tonight. Let's listen into him.
People, because what's so great about Wisconsin is we've got a lot of common sense people. And again, for them to say, wait a minute, what's going on here? Why does our governor have a criminal defense fund? Why is he refusing to tell the people of this state who is paying his criminal defense attorneys? Why isn't he releasing the emails that would either vindicate him or implicate him once and for all? People are asking that question. Then they ask the question, why is it that we have a governor who raises 60 to 70% of his funds from out of state? That's a question people are asking themselves. And they've got a right to ask themselves that question, because when that money is coming from a billionaire in Texas or developers in Missouri or one of the people who owns the Chicago Cubs, which is probably worse than any of them, people know that there is something wrong. There is something wrong. And they're right, there is something wrong. And so what we have to do, what this is all about, because it's we, it's not I, it's we have to reclaim Wisconsin for Wisconsin values. Yeah. That's what this is all about. Because you can bet your life, that billionaire who's given $500,000 to Scott Walker, he doesn't care one whit about what's going on in Milwaukee, in Marshfield, in Middleton, in any community in this state. It's all about making him the Tea Party rock star. Yeah. That's what this has been about for the last year and a half.
And that is Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett live on Milwaukee's South Side with his final message to voters. That challenger also making 6 stops around the state. And here is David Douglas with Barrett's final message.
This is not about the word I. This is about the word we.
As the clock ticked into the 11th hour in front of a union crowd in a union hall, Tom Barrett made a final pitch about what he and his supporters could do together.
They've had their fun. Now it's our time.
Attacking the governor for his allies and allegations of criminal misconduct just outside his office as county executive, Barrett aimed straight for the middle class.
We have had leaders who recognize that if without a middle class, this nation wouldn't be the greatest nation on this planet. And that means people should be able to buy a home, send their kids to college, and retire in dignity. And I am not going to allow this governor and his Tea Party buddies to end that for the people of the state of Wisconsin. That's not what's going to happen here.
Lending star power to the stop was former U.S. Senator Russ Feingold, who bristled a bit when asked about tomorrow's rematch between Barrett and Walker.
It's very tight. I think we're going to win. I think our turnout's going to be tremendous, and it's more than a rematch. If it was a rematch, it'd be a different story. It's after somebody attacked the basic rights of Wisconsinites, used ruthless tactics, and basically divided the state. That's why we're having this recall, and that's why we need Tom Barrett.
Before leaving, Barrett positioned himself as the little guy, poised to win with help from backup in a tough fight.
It's like a heavyweight boxing match. And in this corner, we've got Scott Walker with his millions and millions of dollars of out-of-state dollars. And in this corner, we've got Tom Barrett, and he's got you. That's who he's got. He's got you.
Tom Barrett earlier today. Now we have